Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this October the 27th, 2023. I'm hoping everybody's having a great Friday out there so far. Everybody has a great Friday afternoon. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about Tropical Storm Tammy regained tropical storm characteristics. Reading it weakened down yesterday was because of frontal boundary. Caught up with a frontal boundary and weakened it down. The frontal boundary has pushed east of Tammy, and Tammy has regained tropical storm status. I would not be surprised this thing even maybe become a hurricane once again. Right now it has winds of 65 miles an hour with higher gusts, and we'll be discussing that in today's video as well. We have a system down here in the Caribbean Sea, southwestern Caribbean Sea, that is expected to maybe become tropical storm vents. Later on down the road, it may affect Jamaica, Cuba, and maybe the Bahamas as well, and then continue to push on off to the north and east and leave the mainland, U.S. mainland alone. And also we got some tropical waves down in the MDR region, just some scattered activity. System here looks a little suspicious to me here. Like I said, and this system here has an 80% of chance of development to another tropical storm, and it may move into Mexico as well. And also we have more tropical waves on the west coast of Mexico, Central America. That could become something later on down the road as well. And we got a cold front extending from up here in the portion of Canada all the way back down into the portion of Texas. Just kind of southeastern United States as well. So just get ready for warmth all the way through next Monday, and then finally that cold front will move through with limited moisture. I'm expecting it will continue, and the way I see the latest computer model run, maybe so it looks like it's going to go into a dry period once again, and the drought conditions will worsen. About 50 to 60% of South Carolina now is under a dry to moderate drought. I would not be surprised that the longer we go without rain, the more the drought condition will persist, and I will see a severe drought possibly across much of get any rainfall here in South Carolina, North Carolina, and Georgia as well. I think the reason why this here strong El Nino is kind of keeping the moisture away from the southeastern United States, and the longer that El Nino pattern kind of holds across the southeast, it's not going to rain that much. So heads up, because that little small chance of rain getting littler and littler for Tuesday and Wednesday. So I would not be surprised to see no rainfall for at least 25, maybe even 30 days, maybe a whole month worth, no rainfall. So just want to give everybody a heads up on that. Alright, but if you're a new viewer and have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. Love to have you. Like these videos, share these videos, and once again, go ahead and consider subscribing. Also, let's go ahead and finish getting the show on the road there, folks, and we're going to go ahead and talk about Tropical Storm Tammy. Tropical Storm Tammy, it looks like it's getting a little bit of center of circulation trying to encounter the system. I would not be surprised, like I said, I would not be surprised if the system maybe become a hurricane once again, and it's going to kind of just meander around in the tropical Atlantic once again as forecasted. Hurricane sun. Alright, let's see if we can get that to pop up here. Alright, you can see here the tropical storm force wind field, the big old yellow area here, the wind field. At 11 a.m. this morning, we're located near latitude 32.2 north, longitude 61.1 west. Maximum sustained winds are near 65 miles. Classified as tropical storm with winds of 39 to 73 miles an hour. The National Hurricane Center keeps it a tropical storm all the way through 8 a.m. Tuesday, and then a depression by Tuesday evening or early Wednesday morning. But like I said, I would not be surprised. This thing could even reach hurricane status if there's a little bit of patch of warm water in that area. It could regain hurricane status, because right now it's setting at about 65 miles an hour winds. So it only takes about 10 miles per hour to gain 10 miles per hour to become a hurricane at 75 miles per hour. So I would not be surprised to see that. All right, let's take a look at the forecast computer model guidance. The hurricane model, we call it. Alright, here's the current position of the storm. Moves off to the northwest, then takes a sharp right turn, moves off to the east southeast, and just kind of just meanders around, kind of just in a loop out here in the tropical Atlantic there. So get ready for that. And let's take a look at the intensity guidance of the system. Right now it has 55 knot winds equal to 65 miles per hour. Current, most of the model keeps it a tropical storm, but like I said, I would not be surprised it could go up to maybe a low-end grade hurricane before it all said and done. Because the other day I said it would become a category 2 hurricane in a couple videos back, and it did reach category 2 status, like I said. So like I said, there's a chance it still could reach category 1 status over the tropical Atlantic, but I'm just going to go, cannot rule that out as well. Alright. Alrighty. Well, that's your tropical update. Let's move on to the Watch and Warning Advisory map. You're located across the nation. Alright, you can see we still got a small craft advisory for the coastal areas of Florida down to the Florida Keys. Over here from California all the way up to Washington State. We have some dense fog advisory down here in portions of southeast Louisiana. We got a lot of freeze warnings in effect for you guys in Wisconsin through Iowa, back into Kansas, also into Nebraska as well. Portion of Colorado, also over here in Washington, Oregon states as well. Got a freeze watch also in effect there as well for a portion of Oregon and Northern California. Also got winter weather advisory for northern Minnesota. Also in the portion of Nebraska, southeastern portions of you guys in Colorado. Western portions of Montana, northern portions of, well, central portions of areas of Idaho as well. We have winter storm warnings also in effect for portions of Colorado, that is. High wind watches in effect for portions of Nevada. Also in Southern California, red flag warnings. Wind advisories also in effect for Northern California as well. Special weather statements there also for California. Also, the Hawaiian Chain Island is good. We got a high surface warning in effect for northern Hawaiian Chain Island. Special weather statement for western Alaska. Also around the coastal area, still got some small craft advisory there as well. For a coast. Alright, you can see here's the general thunderstorm from up here around the Great Lakes region, from Michigan all the way back to Texas, a little bit over in portion of Colorado and also into Utah. There's that little marginal rift down in portion of Illinois and also into Missouri. You can see here if you live in St. Louis, Missouri, Bellevue, Illinois, University City, Missouri, Oakville, Missouri, and Granite City, Illinois. You're under a marginal risk for severe weather this afternoon. The tornado probability, less than 2% all areas. Damaging winds, 5%. Hail is less than 5% all areas. The damaging wind threat mainly from St. Louis all the way to Granite City, Illinois and surrounding areas for today. Alright, let's move on to your forecast for your Saturday. Just got pretty much general thunderstorm activity. I would not be surprised to see a marginal risk. Just like I've been saying, anywhere in this green area, the marginal risk could pop up anywhere in one of these areas. Then from portions of southern Pennsylvania all the way back to portions of Texas, over in portions of Utah, and also into Colorado. But I would not be surprised to see marginal risk. Like I said, pretty much everything is less than 2 and 5%. Let's take a look at day 3. This will be your Sunday forecast. As you can see, there's some general thunderstorms up here in northern Michigan, also around the Great Lakes, also from portions of the Northeast, from around the Boston area back to New York City, all the way back to Texas. I would not be surprised to see maybe a marginal risk maybe added somewhere in that category as well for your Saturday, as that front slowly drops to the south and east. So would not be surprised to see maybe a marginal risk pop up in that as well. All right, now let's move on to the Climate Prediction Center 8 to 14 day temperature outlook first, and then we'll get to the precipitation. As you can see, much of the nation is going to be well above normal temperatures, extending from the northwest over around Washington State, all the way down into the South Carolina, down into Florida and Florida Keys as well, Texas as well. Well above normal temperatures expected over in West Texas, all the way into portions of Colorado. Same over here from Washington State into California. We have near normal temperatures for portions of South Carolina into New York State to Michigan, all the way back over to portions of Minnesota and Montana. We got below normal temperatures expected right along the Canadian border, across much of just pretty much Montana, North Dakota, and portions of northern Minnesota, and a little bit up here in the Northeast from portions of areas of New York City all the way to Maine, maybe below normal temperatures there. Alaska, you're going to be above normal temperatures as well in the north, near normal in the south, and above normal once again to the seas. In the Hawaiian chain island, going to be well above normal temperatures as well. Temperature, the precipitation outlook now, we got above normal precipitation over in Washington, Oregon, and California, a little bit above normal from Central California back to portions of the Dakotas. Same from up here near Boston there in Connecticut down to the Carolinas and Florida. But I'm not too confident in this here. It's probably maybe around near normal. But I'm just going to go with them for now. But like I said, well below normal precipitation across Mississippi back to areas of Arizona, Southern California. Across Alaska, you got below normal precipitation, well above normal, near normal for north and northern areas of Alaska. South, central, and southeast, Hawaiian chain island got below normal precipitation. To the north, looks near normal as well. All right, but like I say, I don't believe this here right here. I think this here probably would be just maybe below normal. So I would not be surprised maybe in the next update, this here may below normal precipitation may be spread along the East Coast as well. Alright, but anyway, just want to give you a heads up. Alright, just want to let everybody know what's going on in the weather department. Hope everybody has a wonderful Friday afternoon. Hope everybody take care. Also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribe if you have not. And we'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful, wonderful Friday afternoon, folks. Take care.